Hi friends, what's going on? Your girl Coco, present today in this beautiful, beautiful day that we have right here in New England. They say the beaches are opening, so hang in there. It's going to be an epic summer and I hope you're ready. I know I've been really trying to get ready and becoming a little bit more mindful about not only my nutrition, but also the 5 other realms of health and wellness. So if you're curious, what are the 5 realms? I hope that you get that information out of this vlog today. And I am a practicing virtual wellness or health coach. And my whole intention really is to give you some real concrete examples of what health and wellness is, and I hope to include not only just nutrition, because some people have their nutrition down pat, which is amazing, virtual high five, elbow tap, awesome, and the other realms are really where we struggle. So if you're curious, what does that look like? I will be giving you that information. And as always, if you find this information valuable, okay, I am so willing to work with you, answer your questions. Maybe you're interested in starting in a program, and if so, please let me know. There will be more information below in the description about this video. So let's get started, right? The 5 realms of health are really those 5 realms that we sometimes forget what the heck we're doing when we're trying to get healthy, maybe start on a program, maybe we're trying to gain weight, maybe we're trying to feel better, maybe we're trying to work on our athletic goals. And that, my friend, everybody, okay, everyone, everybody, okay, could really benefit from this information. So what are the 5 realms? The 5 realms are: 1, nutrition, okay, healthy, balanced nutrition. 2 would be exercise. 3 would be sleep. 4 would be mindfulness, relaxation. And then 5 would be socialization. So those are the 5 things, and I typically work with people who in some way or aspect have lost sight of what they want more of when it comes to getting healthy. Like they're kind of thinking the goal is that I really want to fit into my bathing suit this summer, but then we have to look at, okay, well, what else is going on in your life that may be interrupting this or may be causing your goal to be more of a challenge. And I have learned this incredible tactic called WAP. So we talk about, what is your wish, what is your goal, and then we talk about how you can succeed in this goal, and then we talk about the challenges that can't come your way when you try to reach this goal. Okay, what are some of the adversities that come along with this goal, and then finally we come up with a plan. What happens? What will you do when this happens? And it's just been transformative. A lot of people. It's based on positive psychology, you guys, and so a lot of people have been taking this tool and being like, okay, now I have a plan. I really have. It's not just a goal and I'm just kind of like throwing darts at it in the dark. No, you really have something that you can take away with. So for me, as a new mom, okay, I'm a new mom of a 7-month-old beautiful baby boy, and what I find myself now doing is, as I've been trying to get healthy and have reached various goals, have been able to lose my weight before pregnancy and now have lost 28 pounds post-pregnancy, I want to make sure that I'm really just focusing on the goals that I struggle with, right? So I'm getting my 9 to 10 hours of sleep somehow. I'm doing that. My socialization, I have really good friends who are willing to meet with me on Zoom, which is amazing, and I cannot wait to go to the beach and meet more fun people that love to go to the beach. So that's exciting. My relaxation, mindfulness, I am starting to implement a more mindful practice and trying to shut down, my times off with times on and off screen, right? So trying to figure out what works for me. And then my exercise, I walk every single day, or I jog around the block every single day. And that's been what I've been working on and where I've been able to get to this point, okay? But now I'm finding that with mommy responsibilities, things are starting to get, a little more difficult, and some things just aren't getting done. So my wish is for me to have breakfast by 10 a.m. I'm not on any kind of diet, you guys. I don't need to lose any more weight, but I do need to make sure that I get all the nutrition that my body requires in order for me to have a healthy immune system and stay strong and be a present parent, right? That's really what my goal is. I want to be able to play with my baby boy, be present for my husband, walk with my puppy, you know, and keep things up around the house. I'm also a teacher, so, you know, I want to be present for my students and inspiring to everyone that is watching right now. So what do I do, right? In the morning, I you know, have to tend to the other responsibilities, but by 10 o'clock, I want to make sure that I have a nutritious breakfast down the gullet. So what I'm doing right now is showing you how I do that. And the first thing I think of is, what is my crunch? And my crunches today is going to be some chopped apples. I like Macintosh apples, some tangerines, and some chopped bananas. And you really just see that here. And typically that's really what I was running on in the morning, just a little bit of fruit or a piece of toast. Remember, or, okay, not and. And that was really taking me up until 11, 12 o'clock, where I would get so hungry I just wouldn't know what to do. I was like, I'm just gonna eat anything I can, right? So kind of bad. I was eating, that's good, but I wasn't eating enough of the right stuff. So now I am destined. I just ask, what is my crunch, okay? And then I think protein. What can I do to make sure that I am fulfilling my magical number of protein every single day? So right now I'm gonna be putting some yogurt into my fruit bowl, okay? And this yogurt has about 15 grams of protein right in this little container, which is awesome. All right, so that's amazing. And then I like to make it fun, so I'm adding some of these seeds. It looks like it's the whole trilogy of seeds. Got flax, chia, and hemp, which is amazing for your belly. Okay, and I just sort of do that, make it fun looking, okay? And I sprinkle in a little bit of coconut shavings, because that's always fun as well. I remember being in college, and I remember leaving college and being like, I'm gonna miss the parfaits. And so now, like, I'm recreating those. Then I've got a little bit of chocolate granola as well that I like to sprinkle and make it more of a crunch as well. You can also add some nuts, of course, if you want to make it even more hearty. Okay, so there you go. That is 15 grams of protein. That's amazing. And then I make sure that I have my healthy, nutritious meal replacement. So like I said, I'm not going for weight loss. I'm actually going for muscle gain, like really trying to focus on my muscle formation. And so while I'm, you know, this is part of the quarantine time, okay, May 15th, 2020, or 14th, May 14th, 2020, I do not skip a beat because I have my healthy meal replacement. And so some of us are looking to see how we can incorporate healthier habits. This is one way that I've found to be absolutely incredible. Again, it's helped me lose not only the first 20 pounds before baby, but now 28 pounds post baby, which is just insane. So I'm gonna whip this up and total, okay, so I have some soy milk in here, and this is the French vanilla F1, and that's amazing. And what I do now is I whip it up, okay, because that's what it's about. So we got about 8 grams of plant-based milk, and then we have a plant-based healthy meal replacement with another 9 grams. So we have 15 in the yogurt, we have 9 in the healthy meal replacement with all 21 essential vitamins and minerals, okay? So quick tip, which I didn't know, our bodies do not make vitamins and minerals, but they need vitamins and minerals. So, you know, when I have a baby, when I had my baby, I didn't realize that. Like that's why mother's milk is so important, okay? And whether you choose to mother's milk or not, you have that formula, right, that helps you make sure that your baby is nourished with exactly the amount of minerals, carbs, fats as well, and protein, and then vitamins that are their bodies require to grow. Well, we're not, you know, as adults, we're not growing, we don't really think of it, but we do, for me anyway, feel that if I don't get what my body needs, then I turn into like this like walking, like I don't know where I'm going, you know, like my brain starts to fog up. I'm not thinking clearly, and that really just kind of deteriorates, you know, what I've got going as far as my goal, right? So what happens when I get distracted? I say now, okay, it's time to have breakfast, right? That's my goal. When I get distracted, I say, okay, when that happens, I'm going to remind myself, oh yeah, I said I was gonna have breakfast by 10. So that's been really helping. And then I just mix this up for about a minute. All right, there we go. So I have my healthy meal. And what's amazing is that before this new game plan, I would go for a piece of toast and a sugary beverage. So whether that's a fun coffee that I would get out, or cranberry juice or orange juice, I really was running on sugar. And what I didn't realize, I was so addicted to sugar that when I was trying to make that transition to a more healthier me, I was getting really tired, and I was sort of getting into this like, I can't do it mentality. This is too hard, my body's just too old. And I, you know, came up with this idea of like, there's gotta be another way. And that's where I found what I'm showing you now, is that there is a way. So let's close this out. Protein is super important. It gives you energy, it helps you build muscle, it helps, you know, it keeps burning more calories than fat does, so that's why we want muscle. And overall, your body in time, you know, you might be saying, well, I weigh the same weight, you know, I've always been weighing the same weight. Well, most likely you're the same weight, but your fat percentage is higher and your muscle percentage is lower. So everyone should be really getting a hold of me and saying, Coco, I'm ready to start with you. Let's go, you know? So this is how I'm doing my breakfast. Total count here of protein is 32 grams of plant-based, delicious protein, okay? Little bit of animal protein as well in the yogurt, which is great. And I am so ready for breakfast by 10 o'clock, hitting my mark, and I wanted to pop on here because I wanted to share with you not only what the 5 realms of health and wellness are, but also that it can be done. I'm a mom, I know what it's like, and I'm ready to take on more amazing people who are ready to begin feeling amazing and incredible this 2020. So don't hesitate. More information down in the description of this video, and I hope you're having an incredible May. Let's go to the beach and feel amazing. Until next time.